So that was amazing. In phase one, yeah, all three pools were brought together. So PlayStation, Xbox, PC were able to play together through online multiplayer menu matchmaking. So this is great. And now, of course, we've got a couple of changes coming to the crossplay offer in Year 6 Season 3 Title Update 1. And some of these are going to lay the groundwork for crossplay Phase 2, which is the big one on October 20th, where we're going to get, I think, what most of us are asking for. So we'll come back to that in a few minutes. Let's start, though, with talking about Title Update 1 crossplay changes, and I'll pass the mic back to you guys.
Oh, it's where we're getting right now.
I'm so excited because, you know, when I first came onto the project, it was like, well, people want crossplay, and it was like, yeah, we're not built for that. We never were built for that. And then enter Mr. Nicola and the tech teams, and they're just like, you know, hold my definitely not ale. So Nicola, what can you tell us about the groundwork being laid in one so that we can bring the full crossplay experience to the Funny Sword game?
Yeah, thanks, Stefan, for the introduction. Indeed, we're adding major changes under the hood and paving the road for the release of Crossplay Phase 2 with the release of Tier 1. So starting in Tier 1, we are completely removing the last peer-to-peer connection which were remaining into the game. So we are migrating everything on servers. So custom matches are now hosted on dedicated server along all other game modes like story, arcade, and training arena. But note that with this server migration for custom match, this will remove the support of NVIDIA and Soul. Unfortunately, this is a key requirement to bring the crossplay phase 2 in the next title update.
What did you just say?
On top of that, we also transfer the entire group system on servers. This is very interesting change because it removes all the necessary of NAT internet router configuration to play ForHonor with your friends. So it will be easier for everyone who have a specific internet configuration to be able to play and group with people without any complicated NAT configuration. So for that, we removed also the NAT status in game, which is no longer needed.
That's awesome because I've got a lot of friends who have some really insane setups to get around NAT because their ISP just locks down their router. So it's nice that it'll just all be on dedicated servers, so you don't have to mess with that. And I believe Ansel will still be available in like practice mode and the campaign, just not anything that connects to dedicated servers, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. And so, yeah, that's kind of all the peer-to-peer stuff taken care of. But I believe a previous peer-to-peer service that we're bringing back to dedicated servers is voice chat, right?
Yes, Brian. With the launch of T1, we're also reactivating the in-game voice chat for all crossplay matches. So it's a very good achievement on that. And if you're interested, you can also mute and unmute player directly via the action in the player card, like shown in the video.
And so we added a new feature to make all that possible, right? So that you can have more control over the quality of your ForHonor like experience.
Yeah, indeed. Finally, with this T1 title update, we'll bring the new in-game block list to more granularly manage your friend list and reduce the toxicity in-game. With this new mechanism, you can block and unblock people directly from the player card.
They know that the game's so toxic.
It will automatically mute their voice chat, it will mute their text chat, and also replace their emblem by a generic one. You will be able to find the block list at the end of the friend list, and later on, with the release of Phase 2 in the TU2 title update, this block list will be improved to support cross-platform friends and bring the ability to block cross-platform group invitation from all blocked players.
But this won't remove them from your friends list, so you can block and unblock your friends, and they'll be a blocked friend until you unblock them, right?
Yeah, that's right. And you have to note also that this block list will not affect the matchmaking. This is not a blacklist, so you will still encounter blocked players in matchmaking, but they will be automatically mute in voice and text, and their emblem will be blocked as well.
The block list is not a blacklist. Let's put it on a t-shirt. So I think that's everything on the slide for
T1's kind of up there.
It's time to take a bite out of this sandwich.
T2.
What's coming into U2?
TU2, this is the big one.
That's the big one.
October 20th. Put this date in your calendars, please. This is an important day. And the big focus of this title update is the ability to have friends across platform. And of course, if you have friends across platform, this will also mean that you can group with your friends across platforms. And that this means through Ubisoft Connect, you can make friends, group with them, and play ForHonor truly cross-platform. Nicolas, this is the big one. Would you like to run us through these?
Yeah, indeed. We leverage
finally
new Ubisoft Connect interaction with the
been waiting for too long
feature, so
for 6 years.
Launched a month ago by Ubisoft. So now you can search your friends via Ubisoft Connect. You can open the overlay from your console or PC, or you can launch the website, Ubisoft Connect website, or the mobile application to search and manage your cross-platform friends. Don't forget to use the Ubisoft account ID to search your friends because we are using Ubisoft Connect and they are linked to this account with ForHonor.
Don't forget to activate those crossplay settings if, for whatever reason, you have had them disabled, or else you'll be greeted by a series of tailored error messages telling you that your crossplay is disabled. So did we hit everything with TU2? We got the friends list, we got group invites, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the big thing there is like, as Nicolas explained, if you can make friends across platforms, obviously you should be able to make groups across platforms as well. So from your regular friends list, you can invite anyone to groups as normal, even if they are across platform. If you receive a group invite from a friend, you'll see a message in the top right letting you know that a group invite is pending. And you can also see them on this friends page on the right side where you have a pending invites list. Currently says group invites as well.
So get the whole squad together, put all our monster mood effects on. We get the mummy from the Magi release, get the monster squad going just in time for Halloween.
Exactly. If you have an Xbox mummy and you have a PlayStation, I don't know, the fish head from a couple years ago or whatever, and so on, some from PC, put them all together. You can totally do this, and you can play online matchmaking, custom game, wherever you want in ForHonor. The only two caveats being story mode and arcade are the two places you cannot play cross-platform. We have technical limitations against that. Those aren't going to happen, but everywhere else throughout ForHonor, you can play with your friends. So this is amazing.
All right, Team Penny Dreadful, let's do it. All right, a big thank you to the tech teams.
Hold me close till I get up.